Derek, how's it going, man?
We're going pretty good over here. I'm excited.
Thank you so much for taking the time to go ahead and do this with us. Derek here recently just graduated from our program, and you are about to start the job. You're about to start the job. When are you starting, by the way?
So I start Monday the 28th. I will be a residential customer service representative for ADT. It's also got solutions advisor for the title.
Got it, got it. Are you excited?
Yes, I've actually been out of work since the end of July.
Wow, wow, wow. Oh my gosh. I'm really glad that we're going to get you on the roll, and you're absolutely going to go out there and crush it with the training that we provided you. Um, Yeah. So why did you decide to go ahead and make a transition into tech sales? And actually, before we can get started on that, what was your background before tech sales?
Before I was decided to get into tech sales, my last job I was a production supervisor. I was with the company for a little bit over a year. Before that, I was a operations supervisor at armored courier business called Loomis Armored, the bank trucks. Um, and
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen them all on like tank, right? Yeah.
yeah, but decided to get into sales. Uh, the roof, like the limit is only as high as you make it, right?
Right.
So I mean, some companies have different levels, but ADT, they're actually uncapped commission. So that is the most enticing like idea to me, is that I'm my own limit.
100%, man. There is no limit in what it is that you can go out there and do. It's only up. So, um, when you decided to get into tech sales, I don't think we have too many people that came from your background in the program. Were there
Probably not.
Yeah, right. Like what did you were there any type of hesitations or like kind of concerns that you had about whether or not your background was going to be effective or anything of that nature?
I think the only concern that I had, because I was without a job, was the tuition.
Hmm.
And I kind of looked at it and reflected on myself. I'm like, well, in order to grow myself, I have to invest in myself. If I'm not willing to spend that money, I'm never going to grow myself. And that was the deciding factor of, all right, let's do this.
100%, man, 100%. And when you decided to go ahead and do it, what did you find to be how like of all the what were the skills that you learned here at Elevate, and what did you find to be either, both the most interesting and like some of the skills that you found to be challenging to take on?
Probably the lead generation tool, Lead IQ, that we used. I thought that was the coolest thing, because it just, you know, uh, you go to someone's LinkedIn profile and you click a button, or it's already running as soon as depending on what you do. If you've already got the program running, it'll automatically display that person's phone numbers to reach them at, if there's multiple, and then their emails as well.
Got it, got it.
And then the CRM tool, uh, that was the coolest thing, because you can set up like automated responses. If you've got, or not responses, excuse me, the it's an automated system. You can set it up so that you have either a reminder or an email or a text or whatever you decide to do. You can set it up so that if you send an email to a potential lead,
Mhm.
you put in their information and you put it on this timetable, and it says, all right, you sent the email today. In X amount of days, it'll send another email. In X amount of days, it'll send another email, and you can send a Vidyard video, which is, I thought Vidyard was a really cool tool to work with as well.
Sweet, sweet. Okay. And then how long did the process take for you from the very beginning to the end?
So it's a 5 week program, or course, and then 5 weeks of them prepping you for interviews. This is what I was told, because I didn't get that far. I ended up landing this job at ADT. right after I finished the course. And I actually reached out to the hiring manager at ADT while I was in the course portion of the course, and that's what made me reach out to him. I texted him. I had his number still. Reached out to him, and that was a blessing. But I knocked out the whole course. If I didn't have a computer, so the coolest thing to me was that Elevate sent me a computer. If I didn't have to wait on that computer, I could have knocked the course out completely in probably a week and a half. And the amount of time that I was working with, because being unemployed, uh, and gotta watch my son. He stays home. He's 2 years old, um, and as soon as the wife gets home, the kids go to bed. It's like, all right, I can grind this out. If I wouldn't have had that limitation, though, I probably would have been able to knock the course out, we in 5 days or less.
Man, dude, I love it. I love it. I love it. Um, and you're gonna be hosting a live training with us next week. So to go out there and answer some people's questions. Um, I would love to go out there and actually like really dive into how you were able to manage a job hunting schedule because so many people right now like they're managing like some people have a full-time job on top of doing this, have a family on top of doing this. And it sounded to me like you had a pretty clear game plan. Did you conjure that game plan in your schedule yourself, or like did the instructors and mentors kind of here kind of work with you on that?
So with the tuition, or excuse me, with the because I was given drawing a blank here. I was given a uh, not a discount, but like so much X amount of my tuition was covered.
Mhm.
Um, with it being reduced, um, I was told that I had to do X amount of work per week in order to keep that lesson, right? And I was like, you know what? I got a couple hours anyways. I'm gonna bang out as much as I can before I go to sleep. There was a couple of nights that I was dozing off here while I was on the computer doing the course, and I was like, all right, I got to call it. I can't do anymore.
Oh man, I love it. I love it. Well, we are here for you if and when you ever need us again. I really appreciate you taking the time to go out there and do this. Your story definitely inspires. It definitely inspires me just hearing it and why we're grinding out here 18 hours a day for y'all. Trying to put as many people into jobs as possible. And hopefully it's going to be able to go and inspire some more people to do the program so that they can go out there and land their next job as well with us. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate your time. I look forward to seeing you soon.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, man.
Thank you.